stream. Here we go. Do that now. Create banner. See what it says here. Welcome to everybody. Welcome to everybody. See what it says here. Welcome to everybody. Welcome to everybody. Where's everybody? Gee. Hey, you guys. What's up, you guys? What's up, Elijah? What's up, Richard? Topic. What's up? What's going on, you guys? Hold on. Let me try to see. Hold on, you guys. What up, Brian? Hold on. I gotta go add this guy again. Send. Message sent. We back. We back. We back, baby. We back. What's up, Grizzly 420? Green Hat Gang's gonna be in here heavy. Y'all share this live, man. Share this live. Elijah, can we ask questions as well? Of course, man. Yeah, that's how it goes. Yep. You better ask questions. Sent. Yep. Brian, my big dog, Brian. What up, Mikey D? What up, Mikey D? Mikey, you guys, you and Tim gotta have this green hat guy on here. This dude is going crazy on social medias right now, man. You guys got to. You got to. Should be here anytime. If y'all can hit the like button. I don't see any. Where's the like buttons? Y'all see a banner? You guys see a banner on going across? Mikey, you guys, now that you guys know how to do this page, you guys got to show me how to run it. It's crazy. Thank God one moderator didn't block me. Almost all lives I get into ban me for no reason. I mean, there he is. There he is. Here he is. I gotta move over here. There it. Oh, he got a brand new green hat.
I'm having trouble hearing your audio.
What? Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Audio is real, like. Brr.
Hold on a second.
Sounds like an Uzi.
What's going on with my mic? Hold on a second. You can't hear me?
It's cold out here tonight, dude.
It's freezing.
South Florida.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Look.
I'm glad you remembered that.
What's going on?
There we go.
Quick shout out, Hustler Clothing for the swag. Are we up?
Hold on a second. You can't hear me at all?
I can hear you now.
Okay.
Before it sounded like a fucking Mac 10.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah, no,
I don't know what happened to my mic here. It's off, but I'm glad you can hear me.
I still got to get one, so don't worry about it. You're good.
All right, guys. So this is Green Hat Official. He's looking all brand new. Did you just make that hat?
This is on the website. I just got my own in the mail. We're going to have new shit every week, up to 50 items. If you want something exclusive for you, let me know.
Sweet.
I'll let my guy know, and I'll let you know who my guy is, and we can make it exclusively for you, which is cool. So
sweet,
that's
man.
awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess we'll go right into the questions. All right. So what made you the first day you got on, you tried to go into that? Should we name him? Should we name him?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, of course. Why not?
All right. The first day you went on to Fly's live, what made you want to go on his live?
I didn't want to.
You didn't want to.
I'll tell the story. It was very organic, so that's why I think it's a cool story. It is one of my closest friends, Foch. I guess he had been on there, and he's like, "Oh, you got to go live with this guy." And at first, I was like, "I don't know. Like, what am I going to say to this guy? Like, we have nothing in common at all." And I think Foch had been on live with him enough to know how he is.
Right.
Foch has known me forever. He knows how I am, how I think, how I react. So I think he thought it'd be funny, and I just didn't think he thought it'd be this funny, apparently, to everybody. Right. Like, so when I went on there, I just was like, all right, like, we'll see where this goes. And then I've said it a million times, but the person before me, I just didn't like that whole interaction, that whole vibe. Yeah. So I kind of came on with some like, all right, like, I might try to embarrass this dude. So, I mean, like, that was kind of the thing. But I'm not the type to come at someone's neck or cast the first stone. I just let it come my way. And then I, kind of just react. That's the honest truth. So, and, did that, right? And then I guess he took a couple more cracks at me over the next couple weeks. And then I think it was like 2 weeks after that video, I wake up and I got like 4,000 or 3,000 and change follow because I was private. I was like, this can't be right. It's like finding 100 grand and you're checking that you don't know that it's not there. Yeah. And at first I thought it was a mistake, and then he messaged me saying this video is going viral. You're welcome. And I politely responded, you're welcome. I don't care about any of this. You know what I mean? So then it came to a point where, I was talking to some people like, dude, like, if you can do this in your free time, make some money, and like, why the heck not? You know what I mean? I said, okay, we'll see where it goes. And now I've just started really to network and do some stuff like that. I got some cool stuff in the works, and that's.
I thought it was really cool that first day. I actually saw that first interaction with you and him, and
Live?
I sent you a follow too that day because your stuff was private, and I was like, dude, I like this guy, man. I actually like that guy, and he still believe you're an astronaut?
Oh no, Joker was the one who thought.
Oh, Joker, yeah, Joker. That's right. They believe you're an
Um,
astronaut still.
probably.
Oh man. All right, so I noticed that you like positivity and stuff. All right, so first and foremost, I want you to know that if I look over here at the camera, over here, you're over here on my screen. So if I'm looking over here at you, that doesn't mean I'm not looking at you.
Oh no, I don't want to.
I just want you to know that.
I just look at myself the whole time.
All right, so I know that you like positivity and stuff like that. Now, do you have a plan on like what because you started a podcast, right? Are you gonna be starting a podcast?
Yeah, it's like in the works. I mean, like some like these first two, like the first couple guests I have, their time is very valuable.
Right.
I talked to Kasky the other day, and he's been like so freaking awesome, man. Like so down. I pitched him on my idea, and he just loved it. And like, I lived in Orlando a long time, so like I was a fan of Kasky like for years. Way before the Cash Money. Way before that. When he was the biggest thing in Orlando. There's not a bunch of big rappers that come out of Orlando. Not a lot. So, yeah, and he's been nothing but gracious. Like, hey, come on, I'm out in life. My family's out, there, and fly out. And then the Ugly God's been nothing but awesome to me. And like, we talked on the phone for 40 minutes one day, and we just laughed and like, we just had a lot in common. I mean, at one point, I don't think he'd care if I divulge this, but he asked me, "Are you a Virgo?" And I said, "Yeah." And I know you ain't researching me. Like, first of all, I research you. You don't research me. Like, that's the obvious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. And I think he's not into all the astrology stuff, but like his girl is just like mine is. Like, I feel like every girl is, and we laughed and we talked, and yeah, and then like my heart was pounding for the next 3 hours after I got off the phone with him. So I'm trying to schedule with him, Kasky, and then hopefully while I'm out there, one or two others that are in the works, hopefully, and I think it'll be positive. So I'm gonna fly out and talk to him in person. I mean, if Kasky's saying, "Hey, come here," like he'll give me like all the time I need. Like he don't have to do that at all. Yeah. But the message is, and what I pitched him on is, let's make it more about the music and less about the image. You know what I mean? Like, let's get back to the point where and the trap music's fine, and having face tattoos. One thing I want to say is I have nothing against face tattoos. Right? I just think it's smart.
Yeah, I would say if you did,
I
then
think it's smart for young kids, especially at 18 years old, to have a career path, have a bag like before you get it. That's the only thing I ever said, So like, I mean, I think they're cool. And a lot of kids, Kasky just got this insane.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking head and like, but it's insane art. Like, I mean, his tattoos are like ridiculously dope. Like he's got like some Native Americans. He's got all types of just. I mean, it's a work of art. You know what I mean? It's not fucking. I'm sad. You know what I mean? Which is fine if you are, but like, what you get what I'm saying.
All right, so
I wanted to get that out there.
Somebody here, one of the people in the comments has a question for you. What are your favorite?
I can't even see the comments. Am I supposed to be able to see those or no?
Well, I mean, no, that's fine. What are your favorite types of content to make, referring to gaming, vlogs, podcasts, reactions? What are your favorite to watch?
As far as content that I watch,
yeah.
Well, I do like to watch a lot of different game streamers.
Nice.
Hamlin's from TSM. He follows me, and like I message him like, "Hey man, just like thanks for the follow." And he messaged me back like a nice message, which he doesn't have to do. He's TSM Hamlin's, you know what I mean? He's got 1.5 million followers. I'm just surprised he even see my message, but I have a large part of my community, which is a gaming community, and so like I don't want to just do a podcast. I'd like to do some types of comedy things. I have a few other, I don't even like the word influencers because like it's just weird to me. But like you get what I'm saying, like that I've been speaking to, and like it takes a lot of organization to kind of get these things going and ideas and but yeah, I watch a lot of like Apex. I'm not like I like Call of Duty, but I'm more into like watching Apex Legends streamers.
Yeah.
Um, Shout out rival X Factor. I've been a supporter of his forever. He probably doesn't even know who the hell I am. But if he's watching, if he ever does watch tag, I'm a huge fan. Um, yeah, so he's probably my favorite. He's a Facebook streamer, Twitch. I'm a big Daltouche guy. He's funny. He's young. He plays Apex and stuff like that. Thind. I watch a lot of Thind if I'm watching Call of Duty. But there's not enough streamers out there streaming the Elder Scrolls and streaming, Demon Souls or Dark
Yeah.
Souls. But I get it. That's a story you have to be invested in. You can't catch it halfway through. So it's those little short games where it's 20-minute games that people are really interested in. And I guess I'm the same way. 2K as well. I like watching 2K.
All right. So my next question is, if you could have anything at all right now, snap of a finger, what would it be? Anything.
Anything, just
Anything.
sorry, this like vape is like killing my throat. Hold on. Anything, like anything tangible or just like
Anything.
anything at all.
Anything.
Just happiness, man. Like what's better than that? If you're happy, right, and you have nothing and you're still happy, I mean, that's really all that matters. All the
Right.
money in the world that people want or all the fame people want, like it's to make them happy, right? Like, so if I could just have unconditional happiness, man, that would be the one thing. Now, if it's tangible, obviously, it'd be, I don't know, just unfortunately, like we live in a society where money rules, and that's the unfortunate part of it. But yeah, I mean, if it's not just the easy answer of money, maybe like courtside tickets to the Lakers for a season, that'd probably
No,
be
I'm talking. It could be
my
anything.
dream.
You could have, a relative that had passed back. It could be.
Oh, well, like bring them back from the dead. We're getting that deep?
Anything.
Yeah, well, I mean, of course, I'd bring back relatives. I mean, thank God that my parents are still alive. I mean, they're getting up there in age, but yeah, man. I mean, I could just happiness, and that's really it. Because if you're happy, then nothing else really matters, right?
Right.
And even though on the outside, like and I'm happy 90% of the time, but like
I haven't seen you get mad yet, so
even me, like I mean, I go through times where I'm miserable, and I have my like little spurts of depression and whatever, and just genuine happiness, man. That's I wish that not just for me, but for everybody. Like that's
absolutely.
So
this guy on here has the page called Topic Like LKE. I mean, I think it's a pretty common sense answer, but if you want to tell a story on, he said, "How did you come up with the name Greenhat?"
I did.
I know you didn't, but
I donned the cape, the cloak of Greenhat after the original video. They called me grown man, which hey, I'll take it. Whatever, I guess I am. I mean, physically, right? Mentally, it's a different story. But I don't know who came up with Greenhat. They probably just didn't know my name. And it kind of works out because my name is Matt, so I can go by Green Hat Matt, Green Hat Guy. I don't care, man. Like
you wore a green hat.
Yeah, I was just wearing a green hat that day. And now I'm kind of stuck having to wear it. Like, I wear a
you wore a different hat the next day or something, and everyone was like, "No, wear the green hat."
I know, they took a heart attack. Like it wasn't me. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Somebody wrote, "How did you meet Fauci?" Fauci?
Fauci. I met him like 7 years ago. I had, I think a lot of people know I'd struggled with substance abuse, and shout out to Foch. He just got a year clean. So, man, that's tough to do. If anybody knows, I mean, tough, especially when you're not on any type of MAP program. And he had to really, and him and I have been through a lot. We've slept in cars and it's just all types of shit, man. And Um, you know, we've, so we met about 7 years ago. We both just got out of treatments. We didn't know each other. And, once you get out of a treatment, the next step typically is like a halfway house for a commitment, 3 months, 4 months, and then move out and get your own spot. Because, like,
Yeah.
the thing is when you get clean, for some reason, you have so many connections in recovery to where, my first day in halfway in 2013, I got dropped off at where I'm working. And now, I'm a manager. I make great money. And, like, it's a sale and I had to, but I put work in, I wanted to be the best at what I do. And I, watch videos and YouTube videos on sales. And, I think that kind of is a large contributor to kind of the way I act and the way I think and the way I talk. I'm able to bullshit on the fly pretty quick.
Yeah.
Um,
That's for sure.
and I'm on the sales side of advertising. So, I mean, there's a lot of money to be made, and a lot of people want to advertise. That's important. McDonald's, I mean, they don't need to advertise, but they spend $200-300 million a year just to keep you in the forefront of their mind. So think about that.
Yeah, it was actually, speaking of McDonald's, I used to work there a long time ago, and the reasons why, and you spoke about how, in your mind or something, but the reasons why they put mustard first or ketchup first is because your palate in your mouth and your palate actually taste the mustard before the ketchup. So
Right.
it makes you, yeah, it's pretty crazy. So they think through the whole process.
Yeah, they got a whole science analytics. They probably got a whole department that's just on mustard and ketchup. Probably it's McDonald's.
So if you could have two on your first, on your podcast that's coming up, if you could have any like dream interview on your podcast, who would it be?
Casket and Ugly God. And that's the truth. And the reason I say that is I don't know a lot of these other rappers, right? And I wouldn't say I know these two, but just the fact that they're so gracious and so just awesome, and
But
like
that's
they're
a
real,
given, though, right? That's a
and
given.
they're real people. Like, I mean, I'm guilty of putting them on a pedestal just like everybody else, but like when I talked to Ugly God, man, like he didn't act like he acted like we were equals. Like, you know what I mean? And that's the way it is. And like,
Yeah,
when I'm on live and stuff like that, like my favorite thing is talking to followers. Of course it gets hijacked here and there, whatever. It's part of the business and it's important to build your brand. And I understand that.
yeah,
And, I like all those guys, the Enzos, Vumes, even Fly and Red. I mean, Red, I don't know. Like, he's not the nicest to me, but Fly, yeah, not a bad guy, whatever.
yeah.
But just the fact that, like, they have so much better shit to do than talk to me, and they want to do it, and they're down to do it, is, to me, is just so cool. And I'm in, like, the process of trying to schedule it and, make it as cost effective for me because I mean everything I'm doing is coming out of my pocket. So, I'm going to take a risk. It's an investment, right? If I go meet up with them and it ends up being a hit, then that's huge. You know what I mean? And so just the fact that they're willing to do that, those are the two. I wouldn't choose any other two, man.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Except Drake.
Who?
Except Drake. If you're out there, Drake, I'll see you soon.
Like Big Drake, like Drake.
Is there another Drake?
Well, yeah, there's like a guy there's a producer called Drake McGuire.
Nah, not producer. Drake. Come on, Drake.
Yeah. Go
That's
ahead, do it.
like,
Go ahead, do it.
that's the ultimate. He's
It
like,
is the ultimate. Yeah.
he's on social media, but he has that aura of Jordan, where like, back in the '90s, and you're old enough to remember, like there
Oh
was no
yeah,
social
Jordan's
media. So when you saw Jordan, you saw
my
Jordan.
son's name's Jordan, so
Yeah, and I lived in the Chicago suburbs, Lake Forest, for all 6 championships. So like,
yeah, I saw him
I
all.
trick or treated at his house, and like, it was either you went trick or treating or you went to Jordan's house.
Yeah, I actually I got his tattoo on my arm right here from when I was 18. It was my first tattoo.
Can you see me? Someone just called me. I wish I could turn my calls off.
I can see you. Yeah, I can see you. All right, so what is your I know you don't want to you ain't got a lot of time. So what is your
I got time. I mean, just we'll
what is your merch what's your merch link? What's your merch? Where can people find your merch?
So on my YouTube page, there is a link in the bio, and it's ran by a gentleman named Josh Miner, who is brilliant. He actually just called me. He's a jack of all trades. And he just texted me. I was actually want to tell him to tune in if he could, real quick. You don't mind if I just text him back real quick?
We can bring him on if you want. What's his email? Text me. Hey, message me his email.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna do it right now. Hold on.
What's going on, everybody? What's up to Mikey? Sounds good. McDonald sounds good. That's for sure. What's up, Wild Bill, if you're still here? Yeah, Drake. Yeah, like Drake. I'm busy.
Sorry for the hold up. He's coming back. He's gonna text me in a second with it. Just but in the meantime, merch link in the bio. So once you click on that, it'll bring you to either merch or YouTube.
Yeah.
Not everybody can afford merch. I understand that. I don't care. I mean, I only got it out there because a lot of people wanted it. The best way to support is just to go to the YouTube page, hit the subscribe and notifications. That way, I can keep doing this stuff and making people laugh in my free time. And
what's your YouTube page called?
And that's what's important to me. Is like I'd rather get a sub than someone unless you guys want the gear. There's some dope stuff, but I'm going to be having new stuff out again and again. If you want something specific,
right.
Just ask, and I can get it made and I can get it out to you. So if you want a custom green hat guy, whatever, sweatshirt, beanies are going nuts. I guess there's a lot of people in the cold, and the hats, whatever.
What's your YouTube page called?
Yeah, so it's in the link in my Insta bio. So check it out.
But I was gonna write it in the comments here. What's your
if you can't, YouTube, that's a great way to support. Just hit the subscribe button and just the nice DMs, man. That's enough. I don't, but eventually I want to kind of go from Instagram to YouTube. I feel like it's a little less toxic. And not as far as like trolls against me. I mean, I can obviously handle that, but I want to make content, funny content, and I got some and serious content when I sit down with these musicians and whatnot, and hopefully that'll open some doors. So how is there a way I can message you this without saying his email out to everybody?
Say it on my put it on my Instagram. Email it to me. You send it to me.
Did you hear me, Maine?
Yeah, I hear you. Send it to my Instagram.
Maine, can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you, dog.
Huh. I don't know. I'm gonna send you back out. I'm gonna click you back in. Can you hear me now? No. Oh, what's going on?
I got no audio.
Let me remove you. Can you guys hear me? Tell me if you guys can hear me. Can you hear me now? They can hear me. They can hear me. You go out. Go out. Come back in. Go
I didn't know
out. And come back in. There you go. There you go. Tammy and Brian that are up in the house. Where'd she go? If you guys see that their little logos next to their name, they are big supporters of the channel. Thank you, Tammy, for everything you do, and Brian. I love you, Tammy. I love you guys, man. If you guys want to do that, you hit the See if we can hear me now. Can you hear me now?
You got to fix your mic. It's just
Can you hear me
like
now?
a bunch of.
Can you hear me?
You got to fix your mic because it just sounds like a bunch of crazy.
It's the same as it was before, man. Can you hear me now?
It sounds like, you sound like Darth Vader times 100.
We'll just cut it, man. Let's just cut it.
Yes, I think that can't be on my end. I'm just on my cell phone.
All right, you guys. We're gonna end it here since he can't hear me anymore. So I love you guys, and thanks for coming. Peace.